Hey guys, Handy Camper here. Want to do a little video real fast. Well, semi-fast. I got some mail call to do. I got a couple letters and a big package here. This is my second take. I had to reshoot this because I got so excited with this package that I kept rambling on, and the video was getting long and trying to show the contents, and was so excited that I decided just to do a second take. So I can make it through a little bit faster, and the video won't be so long. Anyway, let's get started. I got a couple letters here. The first one I have is from Survival Mindset, Justin and Jana. We done a sticker exchange, and they sent me their sticker, and very, very cool. Awesome. And they had a little note in here. It says, this is our second batch of stickers with our new logo design. Thank you for your interest and the support with our YouTube channel. We enjoy your friendship and your channel. Thank you. Survival Mindset, Justin and Jana. Very, very cool. That's definitely going on the sticker board. Can't wait to see that on there. Find a cool place for that one. The next letter that I got from a good buddy of mine on YouTube, Mr. Grant Hubbard. Awesome. A little note on the back says, you are a true friend and you have all my support, Grant. Awesome. Grant's a cool guy. Glad to have got to know him over the last little bit here on YouTube and everything. I'll put the links to their channels below, guys. If you haven't checked out Grant Hubbard's channel, please go check him out. He has a great channel. Awesome guy. He does a lot of cool stuff on his channel. Some outdoor stuff, some indoor stuff, you know, some challenges and and whatnot. So go check out his channel. He's a really cool guy. Survival Mindset. Go check out their channel, guys. I'm just now getting to know these guys, so checking out their videos. They got some outdoor stuff as well, and really cool content. Great content. All right, guys, let's move on to this box here. We've got, I've done a trade with Dino. I was watching a couple of his videos, and he makes some really, really cool stuff. And very awesome handwork leather and stuff like that. But I done a trade with him for one particular item, and as you can tell, this box is big enough for more than just one item. So Dino definitely put a lot in here for sure, and I think he might have sent me the wrong box. Dino, was this all meant for me, buddy? Wow. The first take I done of this, when I was trying to unbox it, I was just so excited, like a kid in the candy store at Christmas time, that I was just rambling, and I went back to edit, and I was like, man, I just better do a second take, because I was just so excited, and going on and on and on. But let me get started, guys, and show you what Dino had sent. I traded him a knife, you know, for one. I'll get to the item that I traded him for, but we'll start out with the extra items that he sent for me. Let's see what we got. First off, he sent an awesome handmade alcohol stove, and this he put a lot of work into this one. I can tell. It's got the mesh stuff inside, I do believe, and the screen, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be the kind that you put the penny or dime or whatever on top of that after it primes and gets going. And he also sent an awesome pot stand to go along with that. So very, very cool. I'll get some use out of that for sure. Next item he sent, handmade leather pouch for this awesome magnifying glass. Starting fires, and man, you could just, man, I love the smell of leather. So cool. Dino, this stuff is so impressive, man. It's amazing. I cannot believe you sent me all this stuff. I feel like I got the better end of that deal for sure, so you need to message me so I can send you something else or something, you know, because this is a lot of stuff, man, and I really appreciate it. You have no idea. Yeah, the first take I was just, it's crazy, man. Lord. Let's see. He sent me this awesome pocket knife. And let me tell you guys, this thing is super sharp. Super sharp. It's really, really cool. Dino's sharpening techniques is definitely supreme over mine. Let me tell you that. I'm gonna have to up my game in knife sharpening for sure. Good Lord, that thing is sharp. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is really cool. He sent me a striker, a ferro rod striker, and this thing is really cool. It's heavy duty, and you know the cool thing about it is, guys, that the handle on this, I don't have it here in front of me, but the handle on this almost matches, or matches really close to the ferro rod handle that Dark Matter made for me, which is really, really cool. So those two items will probably go together. I'll probably put this with the ferro rod, and it's got some Ranger bands on there. This is awesome. Dino, man, this stuff is so cool. Let's see, he's got me a lighter case, a leather. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that etching on there. Very, very cool. And it's got the little hanger on there so I can hang it on one of his kits that he sent with me, or put it on one of my kits. That is awesome. And the cool thing is he took the safety thing off there, and Mini Camper was really, really digging that she can actually light a lighter to start some fires. She has a tough time with the little kid thing. Of course, that's what it's for, so that's awesome. Quick and easy. Boom, just like it used to be before all the safety stuff. All right, and this is really cool. I heard a lot of people talking about this stuff, but I've never had it. He sent me a bag of Fierce Fire. Man, this is going into, I'm going to put some of my kit and some of my wife's kit, process it down into some smaller tins, and put that in a couple fire kits for sure. Well, probably 2 or 3 fire kits, actually. But I've heard this stuff is awesome, so I can't wait to try that out. And he also sent me a ferro rod. Awesome. Very, very cool. He also sent me one of those finger saws. These are really cool. I used to have a smaller version of this in one of my old Rambo knives that I had when that movie came out. I remember my dad buying me one of those, had the compass and stuff in it, and a little fishing kit and all that, and it come with like a small version of that. And it actually worked pretty good. And this one looks pretty beefy compared, so I'm sure this is going to work really good. So that's definitely going into my wood processing kit, or where I keep some of my wood processing things, a couple knives and stuff. And also, we have this leather kit that he made. It's got a place on the back for a ferro rod, and some little rings on there. This is kind of like a kit that he had made, and I seen on one of his videos where he had his lighter like a fire kit, and it had everything attached to it and everything. And he also sent along with it not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 small tins of processed. It might be fat wood. He didn't put a little note in there to let me know for sure what it was, but I think it might be processed shavings, fat wood shavings of some sort. But I've got 4 tins of that, so that's freaking awesome. Go into a couple fire kits and maybe pass along with some giveaways or different things to a couple other people as well that can use some small fire kits, because that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and the container itself is really cool. It's got a handle right there on top, guys, and it's got lots of space in there. I seen his kit that it holds like a couple Altoid cans in there for a fire kit. So this is really, really cool. Very awesome. And again, the leatherwork, man. This stuff is awesome. Handmade. by Dino. Man, Dino, you do a great job, man. Let me tell you. It is awesome. The detail and everything. There's little lines in here. All this stuff takes time. I mean, I can only imagine the time it takes just to get these pieces ready and then put them together. You know, I mean, just the time and measuring and the smell. Whew. But that is really, really cool. That is really cool. All right, and he also sent me this, looks like a container. I haven't opened it yet, but it's got Ranger bands all around it. It's got a little hook here that I can hook to the fire kit, and it's got a button compass on top and Ranger bands all around this thing. And it looks to be some kind of container, and it probably has some fire tinder inside, I'd say. I haven't opened it yet, but when I open it, I'll let you guys know what's in there, if there's anything in there. That is really cool, and the Ranger bands all around there for fire starting and different things, because everybody knows what Ranger bands are good for, a number of things, holding things together, fire starting, all kinds of stuff. That is really cool. And man, the stuff that he sent me, I tell you what, guys. And he also sent me one of these dump pouches that he made. It's surrounded by leather, and it's attached is a bag, a stuff bag. It has a drawstring on there, and it's got a D-ring right here and a belt loop. So we can hang this on your the back of your pack, or you could put it on your belt loop if you're just got like a light pack on or something, and you just want to take the pouch with you for if you're going to collect some dry tinder or something like that, or even if you have a day of shooting or something, you can collect the spent casings so you can get them back to reload. So that is really cool, really, really cool. And the bag, the size of the bag is awesome, guys. I'll show that. I'll get an up close thing a little bit later with it. Okay, the next thing he sent me was one of his handmade knife sheaths for the Mora Eldris. This is really awesome. It's got the ferro rod in the back with the button clip right here to clip it on and off, take it on and off. And this fits over the sheath that the Eldris comes with. And this is freaking awesome. And in addition to that case is his little fire kit that he made for, I think it's a mini Altoids, that goes on that case with the neck lanyard and everything as well. And I love the stitching. The stitching and the lanyard match. So I think I'm going to get one of the Eldris of that same color. And if a lot of you people that follow me and or know me, talk to me on here pretty regular basis know, but I've been wanting to get a couple more knives for the longest time now and haven't yet. I don't know why I've put it off, but maybe this is why I've put it off. So freaking cool. Now I have an excuse to get not one, but two more knives. This is what I initially traded for. It's the sheath for a Mora Cansbull. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. It's got the ferro rod there in the back with the same snap design that he made. And this one is one of the danglers. I was watching one of his videos that were talking about this, and I was telling him how cool that was, the sheath that he made, that you could wear that left-handed or right-handed, because most people know that I'm left-handed, so I'm always looking around for left-handed sheaths and stuff. I said, that was really cool about how that could be left-handed or right-handed. And he sent me a message and said, hey, what do you got to trade? And I'll send you one. And I'm like, yeah, that'll be awesome. I sent him a couple pictures, and he picked something, and I was like, oh, awesome. And then he let me know he was sending me all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Sending me some extras. It's amazing. But I want to get you guys an up-close look at all this stuff real quick and show you an up-close picture of it here, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright guys, let's get you an up-close look at all the stuff we got. We got the two stickers there from Survival Mindset and Grant Hubbard. Awesome. And with the trade with Dino, I've got 4 tins of fire starter, fire tinder in here. I have an awesome pocket knife. I've got a case for fire kit or any kind of kit you may need. Handmade leather case. I've got this ferro rod striker that's actually going to go really good with the handle and ferro rod that Dark Matter made and the fire crew gave me, campfire crew. And we got a bag of Fierce Fire. We've got an awesome alcohol stove and stand. We have a cool leather pouch with a magnifying glass in there for fire starting or to get that splinter out. And we have an awesome dump pouch, and that's going to go on my pack for any of my outdoor adventures because that's going to come in very, very handy for a number of reasons. We've got a backup ferro rod. We've got a hand saw or finger saw. We have the fire kit with Ranger bands and button compass on top that I can hook to anything I need to hook it to. And we have a big lighter with the leather case. The etching on there is really cool, guys. Very, very cool. I'm going to go with a fire kit. And we have this really cool Mora Eldris sheath with fire kit attachment and lanyard, neck lanyard. And then we have the Mora Cansbull sheath, which is really, really awesome. Really, really awesome. That's so cool, Dino. You have no idea, man. I'm just so overwhelmed with gratitude. That is very, very cool, man. All right, guys, that's the mail call there. I'd like to say a big thank you for Survival Mindset for their sticker for my sticker board. Grant Hubbard, thank you so much, my friend, for sending me your sticker. And Dino, I really appreciate everything that you have sent me, man. This is so awesome. I am just so gracious for all this stuff, man. It's really, really, really cool. All this handmade stuff, all this stuff, man, is just overwhelmingly cool. I don't even know how to put it into words, man. It's just overwhelmingly cool. Overwhelmingly awesome. I'm just very grateful, and I thank you very much. All right, guys, and with that being said, stay tuned for the next one. And as always, plan, prepare, and practice. Handy out.